This video is designed for things that I have not mentioned, so let's get started. First of all, let's start with links. When we made a link, we just say href and we give it the ID, or not an ID, the link itself. For example, if I want to go google.com, I would say https and I will put a colon and these two slashes and www.google.com, alright, and I will give it another attribute called target, just to say when I click the link it will take me to another tab, which is a blank tab. Alright, let me close it and I give it, for example, Google. Alright, now so if I clicked on this it will take me to Google. Alright, you know these things, but let me make a couple of these. Alright, for example, I want to go to Twitter. Alright, and I will go also to Facebook. Alright, and I want to also go, for example, to YouTube. Alright, and I would change these things like Twitter. Alright, I think this is the Twitter website, is just to type www.twitter.com, and the same over here, YouTube. Alright, wait. Alright, they are beside each other. Let me just give them a PR so they can, not a B but a PR, don't you forget that. Alright, and I will give it over here also, so everything is in the next line. Alright, you know these things, but the thing that you do not know is this does not look nice. Alright, it doesn't look nice at all. For example, if I want to say, alright, h1 navigate to these awesome websites, and people look at it and they don't see it in a good way. So how I can make it in a good way? Did you remember we did an unordered or ordered lists before? Alright, so let me just make it now. I will show you what is most of the use of it. Alright, so I made ul just to define an unordered list, and I'll give it list items. Alright, and I will give li, and I will go down and make another li. I will go down also, I will make another list item. Alright, now we can just put, for example, Google, we can put Twitter and a lot of things, but you can also make a link inside this thing. You can put in a list item a link to this page to make it look more nice. Right, let me just delete the PR because we don't need that, because everything is in the next line. We just copy this and you paste it over here instead. Alright, and now look how awesome it look like. And if I did on the other things, it will work, you know, in a nice way. Alright, let me just copy every single thing. I'll go and I'll copy this Facebook. Alright, and I did not copy it, actually I pasted it over there, or it's okay, I'll write it over here, Facebook. Alright, and I will do the same over here, but the difference, this is YouTube. Alright, and this is Facebook and this is YouTube. Don't you forget that, and let me delete these things. Alright, now it will look much nice just by adding ul and list items and putting the links between them. Look how awesome it looks. We can do that on table as well. Alright, so let's get started and make it with tables. Let me just copy one link at least, just to show you. Alright, so let's make a table. I would just say table, and I will give them table rows, not one but multiple. I will give them table rows. Alright, in this table row I will add table headings like name, and on the second one th, and I will give him web or link, the link of the website and the name of the website, and here is the table data. I will say table data, for example Google, and the other table data TD. Right, I'll put that. Oops, I did something wrong. Alright, I'm going to explain everything. You don't have to waste your imagination about what I'm doing. Alright, so let me just do it and I will explain everything. Alright, I think that's correct. Target blank. Alright, and let me just say Google. Alright, what I did is basically, or actually I will give it www dot at least www.com. Alright, let me make this bigger so you can see the whole code. Alright, so what I did basically, I make a table data below the link one, so it's more sufficient, and I put inside it a link with this location that is going to navigate to, and I targeted a new tab, and this is what is shown over here. So if I clicked this thing, it will take me to a new tab with this place, and it's easy. You can do multiple of these. Let me just copy this one. I will show you another thing you can do. You can just paste it, right? And you can say just Facebook, and you can change it over here and say Facebook. Alright, I changed it from here. I say Facebook. You don't have to put .com, but I just do it just for fun. Now if I clicked one of these, it would work, and awesome. Look how awesome it looked like. It's better than doing it, the normal way. So these are, pretty much what you need to, learn, so you can go to the next lecture. I did this video just for those people who said you haven't mentioned some things. These are one of the things that you need to know, and see you in the next lecture.